This video is being recorded throughout 4 a.m. So welcome back to Comic Studio as we're scrolling down to get a little bit for non-interesting for about of this thing as well. So we're gonna be checking out Silly's Personal Haven Comic Studio, which is that I'm not gonna be going to do like anything as well. And things have just absolutely started to get a little bit sweary like this, and I'm probably should to do this as well. So this could be another remix of to do this as well, or even it's not gonna be going for around here. Starting the man, and it's absolutely for something as well, and it's not going to be for very interested as well. Human personal jump scare like this. I don't know. That's not going to be for a pretty good name as well. And another one, this is absolutely for a remix of some sort of this is the Cream Unicorn, and between other stuff such as for some kinds of Battle for Dream Islands, Gacha Lives, and many crossovers like enemies as hell. You gotta be kidding me. And another one is absolutely going to be for a little bit for this one. So let's get for around here to wait a second. I didn't search for Google images as well, and nothing less around for things as well. So we just absolutely that we just looked on to for some sort of a Twitter account, and I'm probably sure this is some kind of sketches as well. And what about the effects? It's probably really here. And the backgrounds, we got only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure. So we got 3 available, less, and there is nothing. Except this. I'm gonna be scrolling down, and I'm not sure. There is nothing as well, but nothing is absolutely pretty owned like this anymore, and I'm not very sure. This isn't going to be for such as one thing. So let's get to the comfort, and I might gotta be careful to carefully add it with some other kinds of stuff over here. So this is Konor, and probably this must be for some sort of an old man as well. So I'm gonna be still using for some crossovers, and I think this is some sort of mesmerizer background for just as one. So I'm not gonna be added for just a little bit of one, but I'm very not sure that must be for some sort of that we're gonna be taking a look at one of those characters. If they're putting around for the A plus around here, there's must be Oliver and Angel. The Angel was actually for some sort of a little bit failure for this, but that face was pretty familiar about there, except for some sort of the letter N and V. And there's the party noob. The party noob was I wasn't going to be added for a little bit as well because we just already checked it out for some sort of an account as well. I mean, that must be for some sort of a fake image or just like a Project Shadow. I'm not very sure. There's no PNG images as well. So I'm just going to be using the studio crossovers and add anything as well. Unlike for some sort of alphabets and BFDIs like the Battle for Dream Islands, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be trying to add something else. But I guess this should be able to be getting around for many more of those things. We're not using the Epic Rooms or Sonic or Pizza Tower. We're gonna be doing something a little bit random as the PP Comic Studio instead of this. We're still going to be scrolling all the way down to page 6, and it's going to be here. What is this? Jumpstart Comic Studio? I wonder this is not going to be taken for a little bit seriously. But I just came a little bit for this one as well. So I'll be right back, and before we're going to be seeing the final results, like for this thing as well, it's not going to be back at the previous video as well. And for various moments that we just accidentally revisited Coolio Comic Studio, but if we just gonna be sawing the drafts, that's not gonna be even possible as well. That we just already tried to saw this thing as well for over 17 minutes as well, so am I gonna be right back? It's not going to be short, and it will be taking for a little bit longer that I just absolutely taking for about over an hour. Now that we took for 5 minutes for now, as we're being see the results that we just eventually added two, three, and four other kinds of the PP characters like them back in this video, and I'm pretty sure that we're just gonna be among them as well. So probably before we're gonna be end of this video, so nothing is absolutely going to be for a bunch of new cookies is going on for around here. That something is not gonna be added for a little bit as well, because during these events as well, so not anything this isn't going to be for various possible as well. And sometimes the expanded comic studio from Cookie Run and other kinds of things were discontinued, or and they just left abandoned then, or like abandoned like anything as well. So let's get to be see the results, and we're seeing this not pretty amazing. So what we have for some sort of kinds of rooms like those things, and pretty that little girl was pretty having a little fun as well, and another one is pretty for some sort of rocking things as well by using for some sort of synth as well. And of course we just eventually added black lemonade cookie as well, but we didn't absolutely know about for like the yeah, I'm probably sure this is absolutely for going to be only one thing as well. So even this is absolutely for 4 words, even that is something that we just eventually added around here. 2 SIGs, and I probably didn't know about this. We got Pervious that I just completely added a little bit as well. But I'm pretty not sure that I just eventually don't know, because we absolutely added Rita as well. And probably nothing that I just going to be doing for around here. Nothing instead of collaboration characters itself, but I'm not very sure. This isn't going to be taking for a little bit too long. And the games like themselves, but I cannot believe it that we're just going to be added for a little bit amount of characters. So, which is probably eventually added Shine Muscan cookie as well. So I'm not gonna be doing for just a little bit as well. So I wouldn't be able to be find a little bit itself, but I just can still absolutely try to do this. So there must be Shine Muscat cookie around here, and for some sort of storage as well, and it probably could be the end of this video as well. So I'm probably that could be a yes. So if you probably going to be checking out of this comic studio, the link is going to be in the description below. And I'm not very sure, that must be for some sort of limited access to some sort of a character, but you're gonna be at the age of 18 to view this comic studio, but I'm not very sure if we're gonna be doing for some comfort like those things, but I'm not very sure. This resulting for just a little bit for some sort of nonsense a little bit as well. So thanks for watching and for all your support, and don't forget the link is absolutely in the description for the main website, and recommended for everybody as well. So I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later.